Oh, Wimbledon.
I think it's more the French Open. Like a croissant with a bit of chocolate in it.
Funny that.
The chocolate croissant tastes like croissant with chocolate. You know what? Not as good as I thought.
Oh my god.
No, I'm not serious. It's not as good as you think.
Okay.
And this is just not a ploy for you. You can have some.
Oh.
I mean, it wouldn't be a Paris trip without some sort of chocolate pastry.
Yum.
And as usual, I've got myself a coffee. After getting a little bit of coffee and some food, we're doing a bit more sightseeing today, and our first stop is Notre Dame.
Now, a few years ago, during a very cold winter's day, somebody was a little bit cold, and I think they set it alight. So a lot of it's under construction still, but I believe they were quite warm for a few days.
Oh, factually correct.
Yeah, good. Don't Google that. Do your own research. I organised another live performance for you. It's 2 in 2 days. We are outside the Louis Vuitton store. Behind me is a very tall lady. The story goes that her and her really tall friends, they would play large games of Twister in the city at night time when there was no one around. So that's why you never heard of it before. But they used to play Twister along this building up here using Velcro. But this is the Louis Vuitton store. I think it's the Louis Vuitton store.
I'm not sure.
Could be. Like it is. It does say Louis.
Louis.
Isn't it nice that the whole way through our walk today, I have organised music around the whole city? I say romance is dead. Honestly. Just when you think I couldn't go any better, I just outdo myself over and over again. You're speechless. That's what you are. At the Great Pyramids of Giza. I actually thought they were a bit bigger than this, but I never knew they were transparent. You can actually see through them, so I don't know why it took them so long to find the old pharaoh's tombs. You just see it. But no, in reality, we are at the Louvre. We don't know too much about it, so to avoid being culturally insensitive, all we know that it is a museum and there's a big bloody palace around us, which is pretty sick as well.
So as you can see, the line to get into the museum was incredibly long. I was aware that that was going to happen because even the booked time slots, people were complaining that it was still taking an incredibly long time to get inside. So we're just sitting out in a little pathways, eating a cookie, having a drink, and just hanging out.
One of France's finest cookies.
Subway cookies! They are actually really good though. And it didn't cost a lot of money. But also, That's a pretty good traveling tip if you want to save money. Just don't book things in advance, and then the long lines will scare you away and you won't spend the money.
And you can spend the money on cookies.
Obelisk de Luxor, which is an ancient granite obelisk, originally from Luxor, and it has Egyptian hieroglyphics and gold leaf top. We have a Nutella crepe. That was actually pretty good. I don't think she spoke English.
Gimme.
No. It's so thin, but so crispy and warm and chocolatey.
Better than a croissant. Oh, way better.
It's because it has a lot of Nutella in it. Yum. Good decisions? Good decisions.
That's so good.
I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. So what the hell were you thinking then when you kissed your lips? Now I'm kinda glad you did. 'Cause now you adore me. Adore me. Go ahead now.
This is the fourth lady I paid to play some music for us. It's pretty incredible, this place. I still can't figure out how Noah fit all two of every animal in this ark. And it doesn't look very buoyant.
So what it actually is the Ark honours those who died and served for France in the French Revolution and Napoleonic Wars. And all of their names are inscribed on the walls on the inner and outer, and there is also a tomb which apparently lies the body of the unknown soldier. So it was modelled after the Roman Ark Titus. It's the second largest ark in the world, and it took 30 years to build.
What's the biggest ark nose?
No.
I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. So what the hell were you thinking then when you kissed your lips? Now I'm kinda glad you did.
After a full day of exploring, we decided to go to a little bar and have ourselves a glass of wine and a beer, and then we came back to our hotel and went to the little bar downstairs. Jake got a beer, I decided to get a vodka orange, and then the bartender was like, "You just tell me when to stop," when he was pouring the vodka. I think we should introduce this system everywhere because it was still only one drink and this is the amount of vodka that he gave me. Then he followed it up with, "You could just not say stop and I would fill it all the way up. It doesn't matter." What? Cheers. I love Paris.
When she kissed your lips, oh what a plot now you